And he commanded the multitude to sit down on the grass, and took 5 loaves and the 2 fishes, and looking up to heaven, he blessed and broke, and gave the loaves to his disciples, and the disciples to the multitude. And they did all eat, and were filled, and they took up the fragments that remained, 12 baskets full. Matthew 14:19-20. An order is developed here which characterizes the life and living of believers, at least if they want to truly follow the Lord. That order is, he took. His taking the 5 loaves and 2 fish characterize him taking us when we were born again. Let it be understood, as these were multiplied to feed thousands of people, he desires to multiply us as well. If we will truly follow him, in other words, follow the order that is laid out there, thousands will be spiritually fed and spiritually healed. He blessed. Almost immediately after the person is saved, the blessings of the Lord begin. They come from all directions in order to encourage the new convert. It is a blessed time, however. We cannot remain in that particular position simply because the Lord has something much greater for us. Many Christians in this state attempt to give the blessing to others, but the conclusion is that self is glorified instead of the Lord. Consequently, the end result is of no positive benefit. He broke. After the blessing comes the breaking, and this is the part that none of us enjoy. However, if we are to be what we must be in the Lord, it is inevitable, meaning absolutely necessary, that we experience the breaking process. It is painful and hurtful, but necessary. This is what John the Baptist was speaking of when, concerning Jesus, he said, whose fan is in his hand, and he will thoroughly purge his floor and gather his wheat into the garner, but he will burn up the chaff with unquenchable fire. Matthew 13:12. He gave. Only after we have been properly broken can we then be successfully given. And now, there is a great difference. Instead of self being glorified, the Master is glorified. We now can be multiplied, which then will spiritually feed the multiplied thousands who are in such desperate need. Unfortunately, many do not survive the breaking process. They quit, lose faith, lose heart, and thereby miss the greatest blessing of all.